Alaikum. I'm Muhammad Ishfaq 1537 here with my team discussing about gene duplication, its process and read mapping. So, what is gene duplication? Gene duplication is the major mechanism through which new genetic material is generated during molecular evolution. Without gene duplication, we can't make genome and our species more adaptive to the changing environment or the rough weather. So, the basic parts of gene duplications are the mutation, gene duplication, and read mapping. My topic is mutation. What is mutation? Mutation is a sudden change of the structure or the nucleotides in a genome sequence. So, there are five types of mutations like substitution, deletion, insertion, duplication, and inversion. What is the substitution? Substitution means a single or multiple nucleotides changing their sequence among them. After that, the deletion. Deletion means a single or multiple nucleotides get removed from their sequence. Then insertion. Insertion means the opposite of the deletion. That means we are adding a single or multiple nucleotides in the sequence. After that, the duplications. Duplications means some of the nucleotides or a single nucleotides are getting copied or duplicated in a gene sequence. Then comes the inversion. What is inversion? When a gene sequence inverts and inserts back into its sequence, it is known as the inversion mutation. Our next topic is gene duplication. My team member Corona will discuss about it. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thanks to my teammate for inviting me. Let's get into my topic. My topic is gene duplication. Gene duplication is a major mechanism through which new genetic materials is generated during molecular evolution. It can be defined as any duplication of region of DNA that contains a gene. Homologs. Homologs are the gene or protein that are similar due to the shared ancestor or a common origin. Orthologs. Orthologs are two genes in two different species that share a common ancestor. Paralogs. Paralogs are two genes in the same genome that are a product of a gene duplication event of the original gene.
Assalamualaikum sir. My name is Mohammad Fardin Hussain Likhan and my ID is 1501. My part is about read mapping. Now I will discuss about read mapping. In short, read mapping, genome index, keyword, there have keyword tree, suffix array. Read mapping is the process to align the read on a reference genomes. A mapper takes as input a reference genome and set of read. It is a fast and sensitive alignment program for mapping next generation sequencing reads to a population of human genomes. Here we can see the next slide. Read mapping. Read mapping refers to a process of aligning short reads to find the starting position in the reference sequences. Short, the example set of reads, reference genome. Here we can see a mapping sequences. The next slide, genome index, the keyword tree. In short, stores a set of keyword T in rotate label tree. Each it is a label with a letter from an alphabet. Any two edges coming out of the same vertex have distinct labels. Every keyword stored can be spelled on a path from the root to some leaf. Here we can see apple, approves, banana, bandana, orange. Here we can see the root and the leaf is apple. Here we can see AP are similar so that the ropes are different. So there is a sub leaf here from the ROPAOS. Then the next one is banana. Banana are fully different. So here the root and here the leaf. The banana, the different leaf. There here is you can see BAN are similar. So the dana is different. So here the next leaf come from. The another was orange. Orange are fully different. So they have the root and the orange come from here. So the next slide is genome index and suffix tree. This slide will describe my teammate Nabil Rahman. Thank you.
The keyword topic, it is time to discuss the suffix tree topic. In this topic,
we will discuss about the sequence and how we apply this into the tree basis. First of all, we have to get a sequence like ATC, ATG. Then we have to minus the first word and make another sequence. We have to do this process when we get to the last one digit keyword. After this, we have to put this sequence on a tree basis. At first we have the root like CATG goes in there, CATG, ATC, ATG goes here, ATC, ATG, ATG goes to ATG, and last we have to give this G part in a single tree basis. In the second part, we have to do this tree in a smaller tree. We have to get these words in a single tree like this, CATG, CATG, and we have to maintain the.
Assalamu alaikum sir, my name is Mohsin. My ID is 1539. I will describe the Bruce Wheeler transformation. Suppose I have a sequence like A, B, A, B, A. I have to put a dollar sign at the end of the sequence. After taking dollar signs, we have to perform a rotation operation, and it is very interesting. Every time I have to take the last letter and move it into the beginning, and then we will get a new sequence. As example, if we move this dollar and put into the beginning, we will get dollar A B A, and then we'll move A and put into the beginning, and we will get A dollar A B, and it will be continued until here the one letter left, because if we move this A and put into the beginning, we will get the same sequence what we have taken at the first one. After sequencing all these sequences, we have to rank according to the ascending order. Before that, we have to remind that the priority of dollar sign is greater than A. So the priority sequence is first one is dollar, then A, then B, and the other stuffs. So this sequence or ranking is as like as the suffix array. My teammate Nabil already has described it. So let's go to the next step. At the next step, we have to take the first column and the last column for the result. So we are taking first and the last column, and here is the first column and the last column. Then we have to numbering the multiple same letters, like here are 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are 4 A letters. We have to indexing from 0. So here is A0, then A1, then A2, and A3. Here are 2 B letters. We have to indexing from 0. So here is B0 and B1. Last column numbering is as like as the first one. After numbering all these, we have to start to write the result. So result start from the first column dollar sign, and this is the start point, and the last column dollar sign is the finishing point. So we start from the dollar, so we have to write dollar in the result, and then we have to take only the horizontal pointed letter only. So the horizontal pointed letter is A0, but we cannot write A0. We have to write only A. So we write A here, and then we have to try to find out the similar A0 at the first column. So here is the similar A0, and the horizontal pointed letter is B0. We write B. Then the similar B0 is here, and the horizontal pointed right is A2. Here is A, and then the similar A2 is here, and the horizontal pointed letter is A1, and here is A1. Then the similar A1 is here, and it pointed at B1, so here is B. Then similar B1 is here, and the B horizontal pointed at A3 and A3, and here is A. And the last finishing time, here A3 is similar, A3 is here, and it horizontally pointed at the finishing point $. And this is the finishing point of my result. So if we cannot get the finishing point at the $, we have to assume that we did a mistake and this is a wrong sequence. So this is my result, and this is the Bruce-Wheeler transformation, and thank you.